Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Nevada's offense trots out there to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Mays. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and the sack is made there by the freshman.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Fielded near the 20. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but...
Ball is free in the backfield. The offense recovers the fumble. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Locates the tight end. It's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Trying to find some room. It's low. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And now they'll run it on the draw. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Now play number 9 on this drive. Looking to throw again. Launching downfield. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Looking for his back. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to find room. It's Mays. Breaking tackles. And he's brought down out at the 46. The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Snags the quick throw. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's George. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. On the ground, it's Love. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's George. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Mays. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
And he's able to get the boot away. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Dropping back, it's Lewis. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tight end makes the grab.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Long enough and good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He hands it off from the gun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That picks up a 1st down. A spotted at the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. Receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught for the completion. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And this one is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Well, Kirkus, Nevada in front right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fielded at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the offense trots back out on the field again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set. It's second down. On the run, it's low. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. On third down, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught in the backfield. It's Mays. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And this crowd coming to life. They're trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Crowd trying to help out here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on fourth down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. To throw, it's Lewis. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.